Hello everyone and welcome to our YouTube channel, the SlipStream Show. In today's video, we are going to discuss about the Japanese Grand Prix. So let's get started. In qualifying on Saturday, Kimi Antonelli put it on pole and Russell was in the front row. Just by sheer pace, the Mercedes looked fast and they taking front row did not look like a surprise to anyone. So in the race, Antonelli got the bad start and lost like 5 positions by turn 3. Piastri took the lead off the line, followed by Leclerc and Lando Norris. Both Mercedes lost positions off the line. Once the race settled, the Mercedes guys started making up for the lost positions. Oscar held on to it, the lead, and was leading the race by almost 2 seconds before pitting for hard tires. Russell pitted a couple of laps later to overcut, but very next lap we got the safety car. The timing of the safety car played into the hands of Hamilton and Antonelli and other drivers behind who had not pitted. Russell and Oscar were big losers from the safety car. However, after the pit stops, Antonelli was leading the race with Oscar behind him and Russell was in P3. But Russell lost the position on the restart to Hamilton. Once the safety car restart, Antonelli checked in and built the gap with free air. Oscar never challenged for the win after the point. He was just trying to hold on to the P2. All the action was behind him. Antonelli win by a comfortable margin and did not put a foot wrong. The 19-year-old in his second F1 season is showing how much maturity. He's displaying amazing maturity. The good part for him is that he has experienced garage. His engineer Peter Bonington was an engineer to Hamilton for a long time, and the garage also has that experience of winning championship. So Kimi used that to his advantage and drove a good race. Charles managed to overtake Hamilton and got a P3, and Hamilton ultimately lost position to Russell and then Lando towards the end. Bad day in office for Hamilton. He probably had some issues during the course of the race. Russell tried to get onto the podium, but Charles held him up till the end. With that results, now Antonelli leads the championship, the youngest championship leader ever with just 19 years old. Russell had bad luck, but not being on the podium with that Mercedes is a bit of unfortunate, you can say. Is the championship on? I think it's 50-50 because at some point Russell will bring his experience in and will try to beat his teammate. He has shown his capability in the non-championship fighting years. Antonelli is still young, so you will see him having those off days. Ferrari might come in to the fight as well. As per Fred, they will be in the championship fight after Miami. So let's see how that plays out. Also, the McLaren. Slowly they are figuring out the car and their pace today was good. And if you saw, Piastri was confident of holding on to Russell. So if there was no safety car, then Oscar would have led the race and might have actually held on to it. So they also might be in the championship battle. Reliability also might come into picture. So some drivers will lose handful of points at some stage, so long way to go. Still 19 races and 5 sprints to go in the season. Let's talk about Ollie Behrman's crash. That was one big shunt at 50G. He was limping after the crash. Luckily, there was no fracture and it was more of a bruises. But that crash again raises the debate about 2026 regulations. The closing speed of Colapinto caught Ollie off guard and he went onto the grass and crashed. FIA released the statement that there will be some changes once they collect enough data. Let's see how that plays out. Pierre Gasly had an amazing race. He held on to his P7 position and held Max Verstappen for almost the entire race. Max did overtake him once but was repassed immediately because the battery was dead in Max's car. Max spent most of his race behind Gasly, no pace to make further progress. Good four-way brake might help the team to see if they can bring any good updates to that car because right now clearly it's not working for them. Lawson benefited from the safety car and finished in points. His teammate had a good qualifying but couldn't get into the points. His defense tactics against Hajar were pretty dangerous and he was shown black and white flag for that. As much as you want to see race, but when you defend, then you have to defend within the rule book, and Arvid will learn it as season progresses. Ocon scored the points for the Haas at P10. In this race, few overtakes happened in the last chicane, but drivers were not able to hold on to it in the turn 1. because by the time they have no battery to deploy. So holding on to the pass unless you have enough battery and clear advantage over the car has been very difficult. Now drivers are speaking openly about it, which is good thing for the sports. Clearly the sports need to make adjustments, otherwise this whole regulation might not sustain and drive and might simply drive away the fans from the sport. FIA and FOM focus off late has been on putting on the show rather than focusing on pure racing. Racing is where people come to watch the sports. Hope more changes to come in coming days. And that's it for today. And if you like this video, please like and subscribe to our channel.